Well, good Saturday morning to everybody. We're live here on Sports Chat. It's just me today. Everybody else is busy doing some things. I just wanted to hop on real quick, let you know what's going on this Saturday. Hey, man, we got football, college basketball is kicking up live. You got the Texans and the Chiefs this afternoon, 4:30. Then tonight, there's the Commanders and the Lions. Big ball game in Detroit. So you got Texans and the Chiefs first. Houston's going into KC, go up against that monster, Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes, right? And Big Red, right, out there in Kansas City to try to dethrone them. Two-time defending Super Bowl champions, trying to go for a three-peat. Be the first time ever in history, if it happens. If they can get it done, got to win this week, next week, and then, of course, on to the Super Bowl. So they got to win 3 to win 3. Isn't that something? So that's happening at 4:30. Should be interesting. Kansas City's been off a good little while. Their starters haven't played since Christmas. Last time they played, all the KC starters. So it should be interesting. First half, anyway, I think the Texans would serve them well to come out, jump on them quick, right? Get a quick lead and maybe make them come from behind. But that's why they play the games. Anything's possible, right? They say any given Sunday, or in this case, any playoff Saturday, right? Anything can happen out there. So we'll see how it goes as Mahomes and the Chiefs set out to make history. We'll see if the Texans and C.J. Stroud can bring them down. In KC is going to be tough. Road to the Super Bowl in the AFC goes to Kansas City. As if they're still winning, they lose, then Buffalo has opportunity, right, as the second seed. But they've got the Ravens coming into Buffalo on tomorrow, so that ought to be interesting as well. Then tomorrow, okay, we got the Rams going to Philly. Supposed to be snowing in Philly. Supposed to be cold and snowy in Buffalo as well tomorrow night. So going to be interesting. These teams that are playing, the Rams, number one, who's an indoor team, having to go to the elements cold, Philadelphia tomorrow afternoon. And then, of course, Baltimore and now, Baltimore is used to cold, but I don't know if they're used to Buffalo cold. Okay, but they've got that two-headed running machine down in Baltimore, the Ravens, right? They've got Lamar and King Henry down there running roughshod on people. So it ought to be interesting. Good weekend, football for you, right? Then, of course, your college basketball is kicking in now. That's what you'll see on most sports outlets now is college hoops. Of course, people really don't get into it until March when it comes tournament time. So it's going to be very interesting tournament this year. But I think at the end of the day, still comes down to good guards and some good bigs down low when it comes to college ball. Because basketball landscape has changed now. Everybody jacking up threes, right? So your post game, right, ball movement and stuff isn't what it used to be. Guys just come down. I was watching the game the other night, and the guy had a layup. He had a layup, and he kicks it out for a three. Of course, the guy missed, right? And they take it when he, get to the cup. And if you got the shot, take the shot. Right? No better shot than a layup. I mean, come on, don't make much sense. But that's how the game is played now, right? And so it's very interesting. The rest of the guys are out and about. They got things going on. So I just wanted to jump on real quick, say hello to everybody. I know you're tuning in, so we appreciate you. We appreciate you coming on. So make sure you spread the word. Tell them about Sports Chat. Most Saturdays, I should say, at 11 a.m. right here on Soul Sister 10X Network. All right. And so you can catch us on Facebook, Soul Sisters YouTube as well, right? Catch us live Saturdays. I won't say every Saturday, but most Saturdays when we're available. So I just wanted to pop on real quick, right, and say hello, everybody. Let you know that we appreciate you. Other guys are busy, right, and with things, so nobody can jump on with me today and talk a little bit. But one thing about it, the sports keeps people busy, right? Give them something to conversate and talk about, right? Get heated over, right? Nothing good about nothing better than a good argument, right? When it comes to sports teams and people and their crazy opinions, right? And so we on here, we try to give good information, make a little sense anyway. Sometimes we might say some things that are outlandish, but for the most part, we try to have a good time and give our little opinions on sports. Now, what a great medium we have, right? This social form of media, right? Social media. You get on, right? There's many people with podcasts and just your common person, like myself, get on, talk about your favorite teams. And so it's an enjoyable medium to have. And so, of course, me, I'm a pastor, but I wanted to do something, different with the opportunity. So I chose to talk about sports, which I love as well. And so remember, so Saturdays at 11 o'clock, most Saturdays you catch me, John Wiley, Ronald Thomas, and then we have Gabe Price Jr. who hops on sometime, and then we have Aaron Porter Jr. who joins us sometime as well. We've had other people come on, and so listen, if you'd like to come on and chat with us, hit me up. Text me, however you get in contact with, let me know, and maybe we have you come on with us one Saturday as well. Right? All right. So y'all have a good weekend, rest of your weekend. I just wanted to hop on real quick, say hello, let you know that we're still around, right? And we'll get together and when things happen, life goes on, and so sometimes we have to do our life things as well as come on here and talk a little sports with you. But we got things on why basketball's kicking up, football's coming in. Don't forget Monday. I forgot. Monday night is the national championship, right? Football, college football. Ohio State Buckeyes against Notre Dame Fighting Irish. That's Monday night. So that ought to be interesting as well. Of course, the Buckeyes are a big favorite, but Notre Dame plays with a lot of heart and moxie, right? So Ohio State, if they better kick them and get them down and keep them down, because as long as they leave Notre Dame around, they'll play hard. They leave it all out there on the field. That's how they play. Of course, talent-wise and individual-wise, Ohio State has that over them, but you never can question someone's heart. You got a heart, right? That makes a big, big difference. All right, so that ought to be interesting as well, and that's Monday. So don't miss that final game of the college football year, right? The national championship, the Buckeyes from Ohio State, the Ohio State, as they say, University against Notre Dame Fighting Irish out of South Bend, Indiana. Touchdown Jesus, as they say. So that's Monday night. So that ought to be a good game as well. So perhaps on next week, you'll hear us talking about all these games that have taken place and the ones that are still coming, because next weekend will be championship weekend in the NFL, right? Conference championships, right? That'll be next weekend, NFC, AFC, for the right to go to the Super Bowl, right? So after the divisional games this weekend, next week is conference championship time. So that ought to be quite interesting as well. So we'll see you again, Lord willing, good Lord willing, next Saturday, 11 a.m. Join us. Tell somebody else to, hop on. We appreciate those that came on real quick. to see if we were coming on today. So I just wanted to hop on, holler at everybody, say hello, let you know what's going on with us. So we'll get it back together again with the crew. We'll be back on Sports Chat. All right. Everybody have a great rest of your day, weekend, wherever you are. Stay warm. It's going to be cold across the country this coming week. So try to stay warm, out the cold. All right. We're expecting snow. Here where I am, here in Albany, New York, we're expecting snow on tomorrow. Supposed to get some, I guess, into Monday morning. So we'll see what happens, right? It's a snow watch, winter storm watch. That's different than a warning, right? Most time a watch, when they warning, okay. But we'll see what happens. Who knows? Never say never, but we'll see how that works too. So have a good rest of your weekend. We love you here on Sports Chat, and we'll see you again, Lord willing, on next Saturday.